Hey guys, hi family, hi friends, hi Facebook friends, hi YouTube, hi anyone who ever watched these videos and people who might not know what's going on in my life right now. Wow, I have not done a makeup tutorial or any sort of YouTube video, whether that be food or whatever, in a while. And I know that my channel doesn't have a lot, but making YouTube videos is something that I really enjoy, and I hope that becomes prosperous, along with how much fun it is for me to make. I like connecting with you guys, with family and friends far away from home. It's kind of hard being away from home, and this is a great way to feel connected to you guys and kind of show you what I'm doing on a daily basis. So anyways, hi guys. Sorry I haven't posted in a long time. Just a quick update on my life. I moved from Florida to Texas. We did the drive in one day with 2 grumpy cats. It was an adventure in itself. We ended up sleeping in a furnitureless apartment for maybe about 5 days, I want to say. We finally have our furniture. We finally have everything in place. We finally are back into a sense of normalcy. Heath is going to school, so wish him luck. He's doing great so far, and I'm really proud of him. And I really love our apartment, and so far I am loving Texas. Don't worry, in the days to come, once I get more accustomed to filming and such, I'm gonna do a few more tutorials, but I will show you guys around San Antonio. We've already found some really cool places. San Antonio is full of food. I love the food here. And what's even cooler is they have this huge, surprisingly, vegan community here, along with vegetarian. I really love San Antonio so far, and I can't wait to show you guys. But it's been a while since I've done a makeup tutorial, and I thought might as well dip my toes in. I thought I would do another one, and I thought, you know what, makeup tutorial people always want to see. There's prom, and then also this is wedding season. There's lots of weddings going on, and when you go to a wedding, if you're not the bride, maybe if you are the bride, you can wear whatever you want if you're the bride, but you want to have like a nice night out eye, a sultry eye, maybe even like a bombshell eye. So I was really kind of inspired by like the Victoria's Secret, model bombshell eye, the sultry sexy one, but I kept it super neutral. This is a really neutral bombshell eye. I used neutral dark cool tone colors, but they weren't so cool tone that they crashed with my skin tone color. I have yellow undertones in my skin, and the cool tones that I chose don't clash with yellow undertone skin types. So if you have a yellow undertone in your skin, or you have warm tones in your skin, if you're a warm person with warm hair colors, this will not clash with your skin tone. It'll complement it and really help contour your eye and make your eyes look huge. And it was actually really easy. You will notice that I take a really long time going back and forth with the exact same color and just blending. I want to go ahead and verbally tell you, because this is going to be a voiceover video, I apologize, but I'm going to go ahead and verbally tell you that the key to any smoky eye, the key to any makeup look in general, but when you're messing with darker colors and you want that smoke effect, you just literally have to go back and forth, and blend. And I find with smoky eyeshadows, the more shadows you use that go in a gradual form, so you're gonna start with you'll see a light cool tone shadow, or just gonna take it a little bit darker each time in the exact same spot. I think that gives you the most gradiency and the most smoky effect. But this is my sultry smoky eye. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you wanna see how I achieved this really sexy look, just stay tuned. Okay guys, so I already have my brows filled in. We're going to go ahead and start priming our eyelids with the Urban Decay Original Eyeshadow Primer. We're going to take about a pea-sized amount and rub it all over our eyelids with our fingers. Then we're going to go in with the Tartelette In Bloom palette. I'm taking a mixture of Charmer and Flower Child to set the brow bone area to help with further blending in the future and keep that nice and bright and clean. Alright, next we're going in with Jet Setter on a fluffy brush along with the mixture of Smarty Pants. And I don't know why I pointed to Flower Child, because I didn't really use that in this mixture as much, but we're going to do a mixture of Jet Setter and Smarty Pants and start to carve out our crease to start and help with the whole transition shade and start to really define that area. As you can see, that color was much more warmer in tone, and that's going to really help keep this cool tone smoky eye suitable for most skin tones. Then we're going in with purely just Jet Setter on a fluffy brush. This is a, I believe it's considered an angled fluffy brush. It's a thing of brushes that I bought from Groupon online. So they're really affordable, but they're not really a name brand, so I can't really put that down there. But we're going to put Jet Setter into the crease over and over and over again with that same angled brush, and then I'm going to go in again with this fluffy brush. And I'm just going to go back and forth with Jet Setter, which is a cool toned brown, until I get the intensity I desire. Then I'm going in with the Stilla, I believe this is the Spirit, yes, the Spirit palette. We're going to go in with a very dark, kind of hazy gray color. It is called, one moment, it's called Espresso. So it's kind of like a dark brown gray color. There's a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's really not noticeable. I'm going in with a small little chiseled blending brush, and I'm going to first come in with patting motions like you see here, and then I'm going to go in with another brush and just really buff and blend in circular motions. But I'm going to be really careful to not take it above the crease because I don't want it to get too out of hand. That's the key with the smoky eye. Just keep it low, don't go above the crease, and just really blend and blend. As you can see, I went back to this fluffy brush to blend out the edges again that I used with the lighter transition shades. Now we're going back into the Tartelette In Bloom palette. We are going to be using Smoke Show, which is a dark slate, cool toned gray, much darker than the one we used from the Stilla palette. And we are going to take that on a fluffy brush and just pat it in that same general area with the same brushes that we've been using. We don't really need to go back and forth between new brushes. Now I sped this one up because I just want to show you guys how much I blend. This is me blending non-stop with that same Smoke Show shadow. And I did that until I got the intensity that I desired, and then I went back with the fluffy brush and just buffed out the edges. Now we're going back into a different Stilla palette. This is the Stilla Soul palette, and we are using the Shadow Essence, which is just a dark matte black. I'm taking the chiseled fluffy brush very lightly, not a whole lot, and just putting it in the very outer corner just to give more definition and more of a haze. It just really ups the intensity of the shadow. And then once again, I go out and blend it out again because that is the key to this look, is to just constantly blend, especially when you're dealing with dark gray shadows or shadows that are more cool toned. You want to constantly blend to make sure you don't look like you got punched in the eye. Then I'm going to go back in with the Stilla Soul palette again. And this is a skin tone shade. It's called Light, and I'm just going to pat that over the areas that had no shadow just to like make sure that my veins were covered and such. And then I'm going to blend out the edges with an old blending brush that we've used before. And then I'm going to go back into the Stilla Spirit palette and use their cult favorite shadow from Stilla. It's called Kitten. It's in every single one of their palettes, and I absolutely love it. I think Stilla is underrated, and I absolutely love it. Then I took the Porefessional, primed my face with that, put it where my pores were largest, and then for my foundation that day, I mixed my favorite BB cream, the Smashbox BB Cream, and the Rimmel Stay Matte Mousse Cream, and I mixed those two together to get my perfect shade, because I'm pretty light right now. I haven't really soaked up the summer sun. And then I'm using a Sonia Kashuk buffing blending brush, buffing that in, and then going back over it with a damp beauty blender. The damp beauty blender really ensures that my makeup isn't cakey and that it soaks up all the excess foundation that I don't want or need, so everything just looks flawless and sun-kissed and very dewy, because that Rimmel Stay Matte, although I do really enjoy a matte finish, sometimes it can be a little too drying, so adding the moisture in from the Beauty Blender really helps. Then I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, which is a really nice light consistency. It's not heavy or thick or creamy at all. Going to place that under my eyes, a little bit on my nose to highlight and forehead, and then buff it out again with a Beauty Blender. And then I'm going to go in with my Fit Me powder, which is in the same shade. I think I'm 115. I'm just going to buff that all over to set my face lightly. I'm not really caking it on. I'm just doing it to set my concealer and such. Then I'm going in with the Naked Flushed palette. They have many different types for different skin tones, but this is the one I have. And I'm going to use the bronzer shade to start bronzing my face. I'm not contouring at this moment. I am just bronzing to bring warmth and a bit of sun-kissed touch to my face, if you will. And then I'm going to go back in a minute with the NARS Laguna bronzer, and I'm going to use that to just contour a little bit around my cheekbones, but ever so lightly. And then I'm also going to go in with the Orgasm blush right there. This is a really good travel duo that I bought for I think maybe $20 or so in the Sephora checkout line, and I absolutely love it because those are really good products, but they're expensive, and that's lasted me about 2 years now, so it's a great deal, if you will. And then I'm going to go back in with Kitten because my inner highlight kind of faded a bit, so I put Kitten again once in the inner tear duct. I lined my eyes with my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and then I put on Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. Then I put on my favorite Buxxom lip gloss in the shade Sandy, and then I sprayed my face with Maybelline Fix Plus, I believe, or whatever. It's not called Fix Plus, but it's similar to the MAC Fix Plus. But there you have it. That is the finished look. My Bombshell Smoky Eye. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Alright guys, so that wraps it up for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be posting a hair update video if you're interested in my journey. That'll be up in a few days after this or before this. I don't know how my schedule is going to work, but it'll be up soon, so keep a lookout for that. In addition, I'm going to be doing some more recipe videos. I really love showing what I make on Instagram, like my food and such like that. I'm also going to take you guys around San Antonio, so just keep an eye out on my channel. If you're interested in stuff like that, please like and subscribe. Share it on Facebook. Be on the lookout because I can't wait to share this experience with you guys. I'm really excited to be here, and so far I love Texas. But anyways, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.